never knew who God was. And if he was real, I felt that he forgot about me. I didn't grow up in a Christian home. We were dysfunctional. I never felt loved. I always felt different. My home life was just fighting and yelling. There was never peace there, and in school, I'd get bullied. I longed to feel love, and that loneliness, that sadness feels like sinking in a black ocean. And your arms are just fighting, struggling to get to the surface. And when you get there, a wave just hits you and brings you back down. In that darkness, you believe every single thing that people say about you. You begin to believe you don't have any worth. You begin to believe that you have no purpose, that you're strange. When I was 14, I met Israel, and in high school, I was the guy that did a lot of joking, but I had all of those feelings inside. And then Israel started telling me about Jesus, and I told him I didn't want to hear anything about it. He told me maybe 3 times, and the 3rd time I told him that if you ever talk to me about this stuff again, we're gonna stop being friends. Then one day, someone invited us to a missions trip in Mexico, and we went, and I saw things that were just so unfair. Like, how could it allow all these things to happen? And out there in the desert, God and we hashed it out. And in that moment, Israel came by and told me about Jesus again. I began to cry, not because I was sad. I cried because I felt love for the first time, like a baby catching its first breath. I never heard of him being beaten and his beard being pulled from his face, and he did it for me. Why would he do it for me? And in that moment, he touched me, and I had no idea that it was going to change the course of my life. Being a brand new Christian wasn't easy. There was a lot of fights, and I was by myself for a long time, and I remember just praying to God, like, please save them, or I'm gonna send them to you. And in time, my family surrendered their lives to him, and nothing has ever been the same. We went from a family that shouted and fought with each other to a family that communicates. God always pushed me to try. So I did. I became a graphic designer at school, and I had no idea that my faithfulness, God was going to use to transform not just my life, but the identity of our church. Every creative thing I've done is because of him. And to this day, I still don't see what he sees, but I'm glad he sees it. You can't tell me God isn't real, because he changed everything. But you're not alone. God has so many things in store for you. Beautiful, imperfect you. And you might be alone in your household, and I just want to encourage you. Keep going. Keep praying. Don't give up. Because in time, you're going to find yourself with people that praying with you that you never thought you'd pray with. My name is Nestor, I'm the creative director for Trinity Church. And Jesus changes everything.